Are you looking for real financial advice? Thorton Advisor Group is here to help. Jason Thornton, certified financial planner, specializes in tax and wealth planning. Are you living paycheck to paycheck with no retirement plan? Do you need help with the IRS? Book your consultation with Thornton Advisor Group to get a financial plan, budgeting, savings, debt management, tax planning, investing, and retirement, even IRS debt settlements. Stop trying to run the play. Get the advice you need to live your best life from a certified financial planner. Book your consultation appointment today. Go to www.thorntonadvisor.com.
I would not endorse anything I didn't use myself. I've been working with the firm for the last couple of years and they have exceeded my expectation. So a special gift for you right now, a free consultation. If you go down to the top line of the description box, free consultation. You can't beat it. Free. Links at the top line of the description. Tell them old guy sent you. All right, if you ever seen the movie It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate, go check it out because the saying is the truest thing ever. And if you ever been in love, sometimes you fall out of love. Well, Jeezy and his wife a couple of years ago were inseparable, a power couple that we thought would never break up. Well, now some new court filings are accusing Jeezy of being a straight up and down monster. Now, I'm going to give you both sides of the story, but in the new court filings, right, according to people, they're saying, right, that several incidents happened where Jeanie is pretty much claiming abuse on the hands of young Jeezy and child neglect during her relationships. She claims that Jeezy had explosive outbursts, excessive drinking, and domestic violence. Now, in response to the allegations, right, Jeezy did fire back, but there were pictures, and I'll put them on the screen right now, that were out there that were circulating, and she tried to make it seem like, and we don't know, we weren't there, that Jeezy was putting hands and feet on her. Right now, Jeezy took him back. Those pictures says the allegations are not only false, but they are deeply disturbing, especially coming from someone I love. The malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play. And at this time, my main concern is being an active father for our daughter as I continue to fight for court-mandated joint custody. Rest assured, the truth will prevail through the proper legal channels. Now, again, according to another complaint, Jeanie, alleged that on January 18, 2002 in Miami, her then husband began to berate in a car after he asked the driver to step out of the vehicle. This is ugly. She goes on to say he hurled insults such as "you W," right? And "I can't wait to divorce you when we get back," right? Now, the court documents state Ma also claimed she was held against her will and Jeezy struck her and closed his fist across her cheekbone and eye, causing a hemorrhage. Now, the pair then sought therapy in regard to the alleged domestic violence incidents. 3 months later, Ma alleges that another incident occurred at the Ritz-Carlton in San Francisco during the television. She's saying pretty much that she was choked from behind and as she was going up the stairs. Now, we all seen, and I don't know, I wasn't there, right? You get the gist. I'm not going to go over all the different incidents. But we seen some toxic-ass couples, right? We seen women beating on men, men beating on women. Now, to me, I don't know if it's true. I'm not going to dog the brother. But here's what I will say is that stuff happens in relationships, man. Stuff definitely happens. I don't condone man putting his hands on woman or woman putting his hands on man. But we got to understand that relationships go through things. And, everybody's not born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Everybody's not given the perfect relationship advice. And everybody doesn't have all the right examples. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse to beat up on somebody or berate or call somebody names. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that sometimes, you go through growing pains. And anybody who's been in any type of long-term relationship will tell you that, look, man, we done been to the moon and back in the bad way, or the hell and back and into the moon and back, all in the same day. So that's why, I look at this and say, all right, this is a personal matter now. It's a little betrayal. Jeezy is saying, all right, damn, you really coming and going at me. Now, Jeezy said, according to, to address the photos that all these bruises that she was showing wasn't from him beating her down. It was from a golfing incident or a golfing accident. So who knows who's telling the truth? These type of situations get very, very ugly. Now a lot of people were talking about the time she said how she likes to get her dark meat. Like, she was married to a white guy and she would like to step aside to get the dark meat. People kind of seen that as, all right, you really even like black men like that? I'm not going to go that far because, love can come in all shapes, sizes, and colors at the end of the day. And love is love, right? But it's wild. It's wild. It's a wild, wild situation. Now, what would interest me, usually people don't just get in a relationship and start beating somebody up or start, hurling insults. I would like to hear, maybe other people that Jeezy dealt with. If they start coming out, then I say, all right, there might be some truth to it. Even if they don't, it still could be some truth to it. Or I always try to give you every side, right? She could just be making this up. I don't know. Or it could be some truths. I really don't know. Relationships are very, very tricky. Maybe it was something, but it wasn't. Maybe she over exaggerated some things, man. That's, even when looking at a lot of these people and you see these people and everything looks great and you want the lifestyle, the big houses, the Lambos, the Ferraris, and you don't understand these people are actually going through real issues, sometimes worse than the issues that you got with $55 in your bank account, right? More money, more problems is real. Now, yeah, it's a level of comfortability. It's a level of, you know, you know, things being able to be taken care of, but it don't solve other issues. It doesn't. It doesn't solve insecurity issues. It doesn't solve, if you got domestic violence issues. It doesn't solve alcoholism. It can go get you help, get you an AA. But ultimately, you got to be the one that stands up and say, all right, I got to get help. So we shall see how this goes. I'm not taking no sides on this, man. We'll see how this ends up. Hopefully, the child, is the one that, hold on, buddy. The child is the one that, can benefit from the situation. They can work out, give me 1 second, an amicable situation for both of them. Hey, hit the thumbs up button and make sure you guys go to the top line of the description box and check out my brother, Jason Thornton. Financial consultation is free. The link is at the top line of the description box. IRS tax problems, budgeting, pretty much anything that you need that has to do with finances, he has you covered. And I'll give you my personal recommendation because I've been using his services for the last 2 or 3 years, and he's exceeded my expectations. So if you need free, consultation right now for financial help, the link is at the top line of the description box. Be sure to tell them that God sent you. Peace.